To jest dla Janusza i Krzyśka szczególnie. Po polsku video. I'm not just kidding. Nie żartuję tylko. To jest na serio, naprawdę. My Polish is really tough though, seriously. Intro in Polish, but the main video in English, I believe, because when I got fired by JK over there, Janusz Krzysiek, I was waiting for it. And I just, I instigated, kinda. I picked my right words, honesty and truth, and frustration and anger about. He has to go somewhere. Frustration and anger about me doing double workload when his son, and one of his favorite employees there, Danny Kubishevsky, had a shorter route. They were going to be done like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And me and the other guy, probably 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 4 p.m., something like that. We would have to do 2 trips, go North Jersey, and then go South Jersey to I think Sayreville, or even south of that. Not too far, but still, it didn't make any sense, I think it came down to, it's I don't remember if he said, you'll come back, you put the other pallets on the truck and you'll go, but it didn't make any sense for me to go north and south when, they could have done that. And they would have finished right around the time we would have. But, I saw him walking up, up the ramp, and he was with somebody, and, I actually told Stefan, the helper, like, I'm going to say something about us going to the north and south. And so I was like, yeah, you should definitely, you know what it is. And Stefan just, I don't know if he was clueless, he didn't care, he just, I felt like, he was just throwing me under the buses so Janusz would yell at me, but I was like, all right, it's not like I want to work here anyway. I mean, there's tension, and it's their childish demeanor, Janusz and Krzysiek especially, not the only ones. Mario over there, he was doing that too, and Danny, it's like, I say something, they want to laugh at it, but they hate it, and then they laugh about it behind my back, or when I say something they think it's funny, they hate me so much, they won't even allow me, they won't even let go of the hatred towards me to laugh at me, like, oh yeah, this and the other thing, like that. They just, they mock me and they say, stupid, you're an idiot, you're a buffoon, degrading me and shit, So I had enough of the abuse of that from everybody at work. I had enough. So Jan was woken up, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna tell him this is irrational, like they are. They're irrational, and they're pretty much unreasonable. So he walks up, and I tell him, why am I going doing a second load or something, or having another pallet or two? I'm going south when these guys could do it, and look what time we finished. And he started raging at me because there was another guy present there. Maybe if he alone, he would have said something as well, but I think his pride got in the way, and he just wanted to put me down because how dare I say something, challenge him or something like that. It's not like we was talking to me anyway. He was really angry at me because sometime prior, I didn't speak up too loud, and I just had enough of their nonsense, and I didn't want to talk to him, so he started raging at me like a lunatic, started throwing stuff in the warehouse, so we weren't talking too madly. Even after I came back, he was acting like an idiot. He said I didn't know they were taking my vacation money and paying me. I didn't want that. I think it's kind of illegal. I think it's unethical for them to do that. And he says, put the money on the table like cash, and he slammed his hand like that, like a buffoon, like an idiot. Translation, he calls me a buffoon and an idiot, but he's the one that acts like that. So I was waiting for that. I just didn't know he would take it that route, that angry, but I kind of actually enjoyed it. I was kind of surprised, but I was waiting for that. And, I didn't think he was going to say, leave the invoices, go home, and don't wait till I call you, because I know that's a fire. I thought he was just going to, I was just going to be like, oh, I thought he was going to play softly and, he was going to cave in, but I didn't let in. I didn't let in. I told him I'm not doing that a second, but I just not doing it. It's not right. It's unreasonable. I'm doing much more work, and these two little youngins, the little pricks, they're not doing anything. So I threw the invoices and I walked out. He was going to the bathroom. For some reason, I guess someone told him that I threw the invoices. He came back with the invoices. But he said, go pick them up. And I'm not gonna pick them up. You pick them up. Pick them up yourself, Janusz. He said, go fuck yourself, spare dollar. But I actually did enjoy that. I just didn't think he was so stupid and slow. And whether he was thinking about firing me about something, I don't know. He didn't know. He could have fired me any day. He could have fired me today. In fact, a couple months ago, I quit. I quit, and he was calling me. He was, telling me asking me to come back. I was like, yeah, probably not. Just think about it. Just think of it, cause because if you don't come back, you never get the job. And then he called me a buffoon for even, even saying something, or a moron. But, Janusz over there, he looks like a moron on camera. So, I just want to get that out there. I don't know what video I put in, but I'm not JK. He is.